Hey, good timers, it's Good Time Gal. Welcome back to my cooking channel. For those of you who are joining, my name is Christy. This is Good Time Gal blog videos. So I have a blog called goodtimegal.blog. It's time like the recipe, not the event. And these recipes are on my blog. So if you need help or you just want to see how they come out, you come here. So I'm so happy to have you. So today is National Corn Fritter Day. Your girl loves some corn fritters. So my mom has given me a special corn fritter recipe. My ex-mother-in-law has a really delicious corn fritter recipe. Now the truth is corn fritters are basically like a ball of corn, similar to a hush puppy, but not the same consistency. And depending on where you go, like Jamaica's corn fritters can be flat. If you go to South Africa, their corn fritters can be round. In America, they're like little drops. Just depends on where you go. The reason that we are celebrating corn fritters is because it falls right in line with food equity. It is easy to prepare, easy to make, and honestly, every single ingredient that I have procured today was in my pantry. So that is amazing. I love it. So we are going to start. This is not going to be a hard bake. What usually gets people with corn fritters is the heat. So if you're going to be frying, I always tell people to get a cast iron skillet or get a skillet that you know can withstand a little more heat than normal. Also, Crisco canola oil. Those are your best for corn, okay? Anytime I fry catfish, anytime I fry corn fritters, I usually use a Crisco or a canola oil. Olive oil is a lovely oil, but you can only fry for so long without the oil actually burning itself. Grapeseed oil is far too thick. So Crisco canola oil. Okay, so I'm gonna read you the ingredients as I always do, or you can look on the blog and go to our corn fritter section and check it out. But you're gonna need a cup of corn, fresh, frozen, or canned. You're going to need half a cup of all-purpose flour. You're going to need a fourth a cup of milk, a fourth a cup of diced onions and scallions. I mixed mine. I did scallions and onions together. I also have some black pepper, some white pepper. You can do paprika. If you don't have paprika, like I have paprika, I have smoked paprika, but your girl is Southern, so we're gonna put some Old Bay. Yes, because I wanted to have that Louisiana, Arkansas flavor for the summer. And then of course you just need oil for pan frying. Now in the blog I do say vegetable oil, avocado oil, or olive oil, but I do want you to remember what I'm telling you. If you're going to do olive oil, please make sure that when you do it, that it is at a lower temperature so it does not burn, okay? So let's begin. Okay, so the reason that this recipe is so wonderful because it's easy to use. So I'm gonna put all my ingredients. Yep, you're gonna just put it all in one medium bowl. There's my egg, my milk, my corn, my scallion and onions, my garlic, my flour, and then I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of seasoning, not a lot. And then I'm gonna sprinkle some Old Bay, not a lot, because I want it to have that pretty golden color when it fries. And then we just mix. I'm gonna mix it all together. It looks good. So now to the fryer. So with the oil or the Crisco or vegetable oil or whatever you're using, you want to make sure that you are covering the bottom of your pan because the corn will absorb it. And by the time you get done, you won't have a lot of oil left, okay? So I like to put about that much. And then we will wait for it to get hot. All right, let's test it again. So just a pinch of flour. See how the flour dissolved? So it's ready. It's a trick my mama taught me. All right, so I have a tablespoon, so that's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use a tablespoon. I'm gonna dip it like that. Another tablespoon. And this is a nice size pan, so you can, I think we're gonna be able to use all of this in one go. Now the trick to this is they will start floating. And once they float, that lets you know that they're done, okay? That means you can flip it. Do not flip it while it's like this because the corn will fall apart and then you'll be super upset. And I just shake it a little bit so that the oil can kind of coat over. So by the time I flip it, this part is hard, a little harder, and it's not gonna fall apart, right? Remember what I always say, cooking is more about precision than it is about the actual dish. And then I'm gonna flip. I should give that one a little more time. So I've got a plate with a paper towel on it. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of seasoning on it, just a little bit, because while this grease is still hot, it can absorb it. I'm gonna flip these one more time. I just like to have a golden brown fritter. Better. Another trick is, you see how this is popping? If your food is done, it's gonna stop. So like you don't hear these popping as much as these. So it means it's still got a little moisture inside. Beautiful color. That's what you want. You want a beautiful color. All right, and we got the remaining corn fritter. So there's one, there's two. I'm gonna tell you now, you're probably gonna want to double this batch. You're gonna want to double this batch. gonna do one more flip. Come on, you wanna flip, you wanna be flipped. There. All right. We did it. These look delicious. And they're gonna be delicious too. So this is how simple and easy it is. So from my kitchen to yours, happy corn fritter day. Well, that's all the time we have. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and making these really great corn fritters. I hope that they become an addition to your table. If you would like any more cooking aids, please feel free to check out my channel description and click on those wonderful links, or go to Amazon and get my Good Time Gal cookbook for your cooking pleasure. As always, happy cooking.